Today, we're in the herd with men's basketball. Saturday will be a day full of basketball action as the Bison host Holy Cross in a critical Patriot League contest, beginning at 2 p.m. at Soika Pavilion. And immediately following that game will be this year's edition of the Bucknell Alumni Game. Coach Dave Paulson says that the alumni game is always a special time.
This January, both of our Saturday home games are afternoon games. And so we decided, because Holy Cross is such a traditional rival, so for so many of our alums had some really furious matches with Holy Cross over the years, that we do an alumni game with the Holy Cross game. And because the game's at 2, we're going to play our alumni game afterwards. So hopefully we've got about 12 or 15 alums signed up to play. A lot more that are going to come, but don't feel like they can brave it out here on the court. Hopefully we'll get a few more even to sign up. Come watch us play Saturday at 2, and then, about 15-20 minutes after our game's over, we'll tip it up with some of the great names from glory days past.
Of course, while Coach Paulson says his team seems to slowly be getting into some rhythm, he knows the Crusaders will be ready and waiting on Saturday.
Now 2 games is not a trend to make, but certainly our last 2 games, we played more completely on both ends of the floor. As you said, we're kind of back into a little bit of rhythm with our playing schedule and practice schedule and not traveling as much. So hopefully that'll help. We play a really good Holy Cross team, put a lot of offensive threats on the floor. They're big, they're physical, they defend well, and it's always a great matchup when Bucknell and Holy Cross tip it up.
The Bison bounced back from a 3-game losing streak by winning its last 2, and freshman DJ McClay was a big reason why. Bucknell took a 96-86 victory at Lafayette on Wednesday.
It was awesome to get the opportunity to play last night, but we're all here to do what's best and do what we need to do for the team to win. It's always great to have a personal impact on the game, but as a team, it's great to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
The Crusaders feature all Patriot League center Dave Dzinski, and of course McClay knows he's going to be a handful.
You relish the opportunity to play against somebody that's known as a really good player and an all-league player. You just go out there and do your absolute best and try to show what you can do personally against them, but also do what you can and do your job defensively, rebounding to help your team win.
Again, a reminder, the Bison and Crusaders tip it off at Soika Pavilion on Saturday at 2 p.m., and immediately following that is the Bucknell Alumni Game.